The following program is for adult audiences only.
Hey, this is Alonzo Bowden, and you are listening to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
And we're back.
Motherfucking time to go.
God damn it. I had to fucking pay $30 as Anthony's footing out of the 30 for 3 more fucking episodes.
Look here, guys.
That's some bullshit.
$60. We're getting highway robbed for a sexist camera site. Sexy camera site. Camsters.com. I'm kidding. That's how we gotta get. I'll probably get some damn subscribers. I get up on that.
You probably start your own OnlyFans.
If there's any interest, I need a. What do they call the? I guess it'd have to be a dude, huh? Would you kill? Yeah, probably. Like a rich old dude to give me money, and I'll show him my nipples. How much? How much can I make?
I mean, you do that every week for free. So,
How much can I make to charge? Like, what if I just say it's just for them? Like, do I get? What if I streamline the audience down to one guy? Can I make more money?
Fuck.
Isn't that how it is? It's like, actually, you don't need a lot of people. You just need, like, a few really rich guys. That's how that shit works. Like, yeah, you don't need 1 million followers. You need one idiot that's rich. I'm just sending this to you, man, I swear.
You need 10 dumb people.
Yeah, I'm just sending this to you, I swear. Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the shit show.
Funny. You just say, I just made this for you. And then just, Paul.
That's it. Paul.
Greg.
Jim. You're my one and only.
Yeah, just open your mouth at the name part. Dump it in later.
Watch, we're gonna have a bunch of dumb fucking dicks going in our mouths now. Fucking Paul, yeah. All right, goddamn it.
That'd be kind of funny, actually.
I don't give a fuck. Hey, yeah, give me a view. I don't give a goddamn.
Right?
I don't mean for reals putting dicks in mouths. Like, I'll give you a view. Creepy guy in the corner. I'll give you a view. Watch me right now.
Okay. We're going to start off with something that is not funny. I know what Anthony thinks about her, but it still sucked. Catherine O'Hara. Man, I was fucking sad yesterday.
Scared the shit out of me bringing that lady's picture up here, man. I didn't know she was already dead. I'm kidding. My partner was pretty sad about that. They said, "Oh no!" I said, "Man, her best years were already behind her." I don't know. She was good. I find her kind of annoying. I didn't really like her character in
Schitt's Creek.
Well, certainly not Schitt's Creek, but I'm just like hearkening back to when she was actually like, all right, she wasn't a bad actress. I mean, I guess Home Alone? Is that like, all right, dude?
You know what's funny? If you think about all of her parts, she plays an asshole.
Yeah, she's a lot.
But she's really good at it. She's a really good asshole.
And I mean, I don't know. It wasn't for me. Bummer she's dead, I guess. 71. You would have thought she would have lived longer, but by the looks of her, I thought she was already like 85. 71. So, I mean, damn. She probably had a good life partying and shit. She's been in show business for a while, doing some weird shit.
Yep.
In those fucking showbiz parties. I know what's going on.
Man.
They
Yeah.
never invite me.
Yeah, I saw that. So I was like, oh, that's sad.
Came right over the wire, Apple News. But can't we all be so lucky when we die, it goes over Apple News? That's all. That's all I need. Hey, dickhead died.
Okay. These fucking assholes died.
Man, they're telling me about people dying in other countries. You can't cover a brother? Come on, man.
I'm like, no, we don't give a fuck about you.
No, fuck you. You're not Gazan. We don't give a shit about you. We're Apple. We don't care about you. That's all right. We don't care about the Jews either, Apple. We don't care. It's all right. I don't care about either one of them either. Fuck them. Neither one of them are funding my GoFundMe account. Neither one of them have been funding me. So they act like we're all supposed to give a shit, but we're the ones funding. No, they should give a shit about our problems. We don't have to give a shit about yours. I'm not being funded.
Right?
All right.
All right. We're going to go into the first story. ICE agents ate at a Mexican restaurant in a small town. After their meal, they detained employees.
Well, they probably should have.
Those good old ICE guys.
Well, I would have too. If y'all knew what them Mexicans did to that food, y'all just ain't gotta detain them for sure. I don't think maybe for their papers, but certainly for something dirty, man. You can't be doing that. Could you imagine? I'm gonna go eat at a fucking what? No! You know what they're gonna do with your food, man? I don't even want to know what they're gonna do to that shit, man. You're wearing
shit is probably the key word there.
You're wearing a take a shit in my frijoles t-shirt, basically. I mean, that's what that ICE shirt says. You're wearing that, so what are you talking about? You think, like, even if they you can put them on trial. Make them swear to Santa Maria they didn't fuck with your food. They did! They're lying! What do you mean? Are you out of your mind? You guys are fucking insane. Those guys are insane. That's what's nuts. If I went to a Taco Bell with a shirt that said, fuck Taco Bell employees straight in the ass, and I went in there and ordered a burrito, like, ain't I some kind of psychopath? Jesus Christ. Good night. Those guys need to be tested.
Yep.
Fuck shooting people. That's crazier than shooting people. You're about to eat toenails and shit. Oh, my God.
They're going to be spicy, though.
They dropping this shit on the ground, pick it back up, drop it on the ground again. God dang.
Says a group of immigration agents sat down to eat lunch at a family-owned Mexican restaurant in Minnesota and then returned hours later to detain the restaurant's employees. According to reports from...
They said, we sick as fuck! We're going to deport those motherfuckers, man! We sick!
According to reports from the Minnesota Star Tribune and WCCO, 4 immigration and customs enforcement agents sat down in a booth for lunch at El Tapatio restaurant in Wilmar, located about 95 miles outside of Minneapolis, just before 3 p.m. local time on Wednesday, January 14th. The Star Tribune reported that eyewitnesses said staff were fearful as the agents ate their meal.
Oh, yeah. See, they knew.
By 8:30 p.m., the ICE agents seemingly followed the employees after they closed the restaurant for the night and eventually detained the individuals near a local church and Wilmar Middle School. According to the Star Tribune, bystanders who witnessed the arrest blew whistles at the agents as one person called out, "Would your mama be proud of you right now?"
Now she knows you just eating booty! Oh, God.
So the Department of Homeland Security told people in a statement that ICE officers were conducting surveillance of a target that day, whom they identified as Jose Rosario Gomez Gallardo. Officers observed that the target's vehicle was outside of a local business and positively identified him as the target while inside the business, Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin wrote in part. McLaughlin said agents then conducted a vehicle stop later in the day, during which they detained the target and 2 other people in the car, including one who had a final order of removal from an immigration judge. El Tapatio has since closed its doors per WCCO, as have many businesses in the diverse city. One local resident who spoke to the outlet said he stopped by the Mexican restaurant to show his support. "Just wanted to make sure everything was okay, and apparently it's not because they're closed now," said Brent Fees, who added that his employer has lost 75% of his business since the Trump administration's immigration crackdown began in Minnesota's Twin Cities. Tensions have continued to grow between Minnesota residents and ICE agents amid the ongoing immigration crackdowns and several violent encounters between the two, including the shooting death of Renee Good by an ICE agent, Jonathan Ross, in Minneapolis, and the shooting of a man by an ICE agent in North Minneapolis just 1 week later. Local residents have held protests in the wake of these incidents, and Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey has been candid about asking federal agents to leave the city. During a press conference this week, Frey said the city had filed litigation to end ICE's deployment. "We cannot be at a place right now in America where we have 2 governmental entities that are literally fighting one another," Frey said. After the second shooting, the city of Minneapolis issued a statement on X saying, "We understand there is anger. We ask the public to remain calm." In a follow-up post, the city addressed ICE directly. "The city of Minneapolis again demands that ICE leave the city and state immediately. We stand by our immigrant and refugee communities. Know that you have our full support." It's like, isn't that some fucking bullshit, dude? Hey, that lunch was great. You're under arrest.
I'm sure that these guys were not thinking that lunch was great. They came back later, was like, "Man, 3 of us got sick as fuck. You're all going down. We're shutting this place down, man. And they fucking deserved it. Who's talking shit with Johnny and Anthony says fuck ICE. That's what we say. That's what we say.
Hey, fucking man.
You know we also say fuck the police. God damn it. Fuck anybody with the goddamn badge, you bunch of criminals.
I mean, fuck the police if you're a fucking bad cop.
We need to say fuck the police for good. Fuck them, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. You know what we need to just cut? We gotta fire every goddamn one of them. That's what we need to do. Every one of them need to be fired. We need to restart the hiring at $12 an hour. And your job is to do cop shit. Except for shooting at people, beating on people, or kidnapping people. Then you would have to call another cop that's like a real boarded member and has passed litigation process to come in here and be like, all right, man, we got to figure this out. We don't need to have everybody out here being a hero. Fuck you. Most people suck. Almost all of them. There's like 6 of them that are great. So everybody else could fuck off and take away his stick. That's nuts. What the fuck? Go and pick up the trash and shit. You're supposed to be out here like, hey, man, you know how... Like a paramedic. We don't give those guys enough fucking credit. Those dudes are doing what cops should be doing. Like, no, almost every time these police be running around, it's just fucking running up to shoot at somebody or some shit. You're escalating the situation. You just being here is kind of using force. That's in the rules. Officer presence is a show of force. It's a use of force. That's step 1. And then you move to the fucking sprays. You start beating the shit out of people. But first, it's just you being here. It makes people uneasy. You fucking dickhead. You know what? People never get uneasy if they see a paramedic. Because they know this motherfucker's here to help somebody. He don't give a fuck. He'll even tell you, like, if you're in the ambulance, like, man, did you take any fucking drugs, man? We got to know. I'm not going to tell the police, though. You know what I mean? They're like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to throw you in jail, man. I'm trying to help you out,
I don't give a fuck what you did, but I need to save your life.
Yeah, I'm trying to help you out.
What the fuck did you do?
These fucking police are like, man, hey, just say you did it. I swear I won't throw you in jail. You're a liar. And you ain't trying to help nobody. You're not trying to solve an investigation. You're just being a dickhead. We need to cut all their funding. I think if you're a police officer, you should starve to death. That's what I think. I think we should take all your fucking money away, and then we should say you also can't get another job because we know you're a bad egg. So you better go to another country and start building walls, motherfucker, because that's what they do over there. You want to make some, you be cementing shit all day, cement in a brick and the cement in a brick. That's your life now. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway.
All right.
Certainly those fake cops that aren't even real cops, they're like, why it doesn't make any sense that these motherfuckers are even allowed to do, like, to me it's a drunk driving argument. If you shoot an American person, you aren't supposed to be fucking with the American people. You're already wrong. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You're only allowed to fuck with people without an ID. So if you shoot an ID person, you should be in charge, like you'd be charged for murder. It's kind of like if you're drunk driving and a person fucking T-bones you. It doesn't matter that it was their fault. It doesn't matter that they fucking blew the light. It doesn't matter anything because you're already breaking the rules.
Yep.
You should not be on the road. So it doesn't matter that American person is in your face. It doesn't matter that they said you're a piece of shit pig, fuck you. It doesn't matter. You are already there fucking with American people. You're already wrong. If you shoot an American person, you murdered them. You ain't got no reason to be fucking with the Americans. They're not real cops. Like, I don't understand why they're not getting ambushed more often. They're not real cops, guys. They're not. They're just not. I'm not telling you, hey, these are jokes, man. These are jokes. I'm not advocating ambushing police. I'm just saying they're not real cops. Like, the real cops are like, yeah, man, stay the fuck away from them. We're not gonna beat the shit out of them for you or help you at all because we don't really help people. But if we did, we would help you. You need help.
So
isn't that crazy? The police are like, you guys need help, and we ain't going to help you, though. Goddamn.
So that's funny because on TikTok yesterday there was an ICE vehicle that got ambushed by the cartel.
Obviously, yeah.
It's like, holy shit. I'm just surprised it's taken this fucking long, dude.
Just from a battling standpoint, I'm watching these guys walk through the streets and I'm like, these are untrained guys. These are, a team of like 6 dudes that took advantage on those fucking apartment buildings. They could clear that whole force out. They could take that. There would be nobody. They would not react to contact properly. They would scatter and they would run and they would not it would be. They are so open. Nobody's pulling security. Nobody's just like, you guys are totally unafraid to just be shooting Americans out here in the streets. What do you mean?
I mean, dude,
who is stopping these guys?
What incentive do you have to fucking protect your fellow ICE agent. You don't even know that guy.
You don't know
it's
that
not
dude.
like you're all on the force together.
Yeah,
so
you
like,
guys-
let's protect each other, guys. Fuck no, I don't know that guy.
Ski mask.
That
I don't know
that guy's
dude.
from fucking Walmart, dude. I don't even know him.
None of their uniforms match. Like, it would be so... You could
Yeah.
infiltrate these fucking idiots. You just throw on what looks to be shit you bought on Amazon Border Patrol mask. You got dudes in the high towers. No. You could ambush these guys so easy.
Fuck
Like,
yeah, dude.
they act like these are all, like, ex fucking Iraq veterans or some shit. They're not, man. They're not. Because if they were, they would not be doing what they're doing. Because that is not the way you clear a city. It's just not. They're just walking down the middles of the fucking roads. It's nuts. Thankfully, they deployed the National Guard at these fucking assholes, so now they're calming down a little bit. A little bit, not too much. But it is funny that it's like the fucking police, who are supposed to be there to help the people and make sure they aren't murdered in the streets by criminals, are like, yeah, sucks, man. Try to stay in your houses because these people are going to murder you in the streets because they're criminals. But we're not going to do anything about it because, brothers of the badge, It's like, you fucking pigs, what are you doing? Go stop those maniacs from killing people. I don't know why the police are not more involved. The police should be there on the side of the people to make sure the people aren't getting fucked over because they're Americans. So the minute they're fired on, it's a crime. You're an American. What the fuck? It doesn't make sense. So luckily the pussy-ass pigs are staying home. And the National Guard, these weekend guys are going down there to fuck some shit up. So let's go National Guard. They're handing out tea and cookies and shit. They're doing all right down there. And I'm glad they deployed them because that's a dude that's obviously, like, when you see a National Guard guy, you don't think, oh, fuck, he's going to take me prisoner. You don't think that. You only think that when you see somebody with a badge. It's crazy. When you see somebody in fatigues with a fucking American flag ready to help somebody, you see a helper. It's pretty magnifying image across society that, like, what are we afraid of out here? Not somebody that's trying to help. Weird. Fucking assholes.
So, Anthony, before we go to the next story, I want to ask you a question. So, do you remember the given reason why we were going to do tariffs?
Wasn't it to give us all the money?
No. It was because
the people are paying fucking not enough money to us because we're buying all their shit, so we need to fucking charge them more money?
Well, it was because nobody's cracking down on fentanyl.
Oh, the fentanyl.
Yeah. We're going to have tariffs because
Hold on.
fentanyl is bad. Drugs is bad.
We have used fentanyl as a reason to do basically every goddamn thing this motherfucker's done for 10 years at this, feels like, dude. Everything he says, it's because of fentanyl. What?
So, why are we blowing up those boats in the ocean?
Fentanyl.
And other drugs. So let's go into this next story, Anthony. Yeah. Donald Trump orders prison release of GOP congressman's son, who got 8 years for distributing meth.
Damn.
Let's crack down on those drugs, man. We gotta have tariffs. We gotta kill people. We gotta blow shit up.
To shoot poor people.
Yes,
Drugs. We don't want to shoot rich people with drugs, man.
Exactly.
Which is crazy because rich people don't normally be doing meth. I thought. Like, meth is
he's a selling it. Yeah. He's a selling it. He wasn't doing it.
Who sells it and doesn't do it? I think, like, when that who says that? Biggie Smalls, don't get high on your own supply. Man, everybody that sells drugs does drugs. I've never met someone that's ever offered drugs to somebody that you're not like, man, this dude's on drugs. Like, what do you mean? Like, you ever been around a person on drugs? Like, what do you mean? Oh yeah, I just sell meth. You look at that picture again of that motherfucker.
It used to be 5 to 7 days a week. I was around people that were doing drugs.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Could you imagine any of them being like, yeah, I don't smoke it, but I sell it? Bullshit! You drug doing motherfucker, you. Yeah. Come on now. I think that's a myth. I think I've never met a pot dealer that didn't smoke pot. Never in my whole life have I ever met that. Why would you? How would you even do that? I don't know. I think if you decide I'm gonna deal pot, you just get high. Like, you don't even gotta smoke pot. You can just say, I'm dealing pot. Ooh, I'm a little high. And it just does that. It just kind of is with the universe in the sense of, like, you know what I mean? Kind of like.
So as you put it out there.
Like, if you think about, like, your nose itching, your fucking nose itches. That's what I think is kind of the same thing. You get a little stoned if you think about selling pot. Just because every pot dealer is a pothead. That's how it works. I'm pretty sure every meth dealer is a mether. Right? They all be doing that meth, man. That's a serious, dirty-ass drug. Normally, these government folks are doing, like, cocaine. That's a rich white guy drug. Or ketamine. Like, these rich people do fucking real drugs, not dirty old bathtub drugs. They made that shit in a trailer.
It says President Donald Trump has granted clemency to a Republican congressman's son who was behind bars for distributing methamphetamine. Trump, 79, officially commuted the federal sentence of James Philip Womack, the son of Republican Steve Womack, on Thursday, January 15th, according to the Office of the Pardon Attorney. An official executive grant of clemency issued by the U.S. Department of Justice formally announced the commutation of the Arkansas congressman's son. The Republican politician, a father to 3 sons with his wife, Terry, per his Congress bio, expressed gratitude to Trump in a statement obtained by Arkansas outlets KTHV and KNWA. KNWA, I want to go work at that place. That's pretty cool.
Wow.
I am grateful to President Trump for his gracious and thoughtful action, the congressman said. The commutation has allowed my son to be with his family during a profoundly difficult time, and the president's phone conversation with my wife and her care team made an impression that I'll cherish forever. The congressman's son was sentenced in federal court in May 2024 to a $1,900 fine and 8 years in prison for distributing more than 5 grams of methamphetamine, according to Office of Pardon Attorney records. I don't know how much 5 grams of meth is, but that doesn't seem like a lot.
Sound like a lot.
I mean, to me, any is a lot, but I mean,
Yeah.
but at 9 years or 8 years for that, I don't know.
That sounds like a 30 days. It doesn't sound like, I mean, I don't know. How much can you die? How much kills a guy?
Yeah, I don't know.
How much kills a guy? I don't know. I mean, then again, you don't go to jail for selling a gun. So I don't know. I really don't think drugs should be illegal, man. I think it's kind of stupid. It doesn't really make sense when you mathematically build a chart. It doesn't make sense. But
says his sentence also included 5 years of supervised release, which he will have to serve per KTHV, KNWA, and KATV. Federal prosecutors indicted James in April 2023, according to court documents viewed by People.
he's got to be a second offender.
I don't know. Oh, I think he's got lots of charges.
Oh, that's why
down the way
for that shit. Yeah, because he don't fucking learn.
Outside of distributing more than 5 grams of methamphetamine, the indictment also charged him with possessing a firearm as a convicted felon. James's clemency comes after the Trump administration justified the U.S. invasion of Venezuela, in part, by accusing the country of trafficking drugs into the U.S. In addition, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security has said that many of the arrests being carried out in Minnesota and elsewhere by Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents involve drug traffickers. James has a history of arrests dating back to 2007, KTHV reported, citing court documents. He was arrested in 2018 on more than 10 charges, including multiple... Sorry.
10 charges!
Including multiple related to drugs and firearms, and later entered a plea agreement in the case, according to KTHV and KNWA. He was sentenced in state court to 9 years behind bars for multiple felony charges and released early in 2020, but was later arrested again, according to KNWA. Following James's 2018 arrest, his father, who has served as the U.S. representative for Arkansas's 3rd Congressional District since 2011, shared a statement about his son's addiction. Like so many families across the nation, our family has been dealing with a loved one's addiction, Steve said in a statement obtained by KTHV. The most recent arrest of our son adds to that pain. We love him unconditionally. However, as an adult, he is accountable for the choices he's made. The congressman continued, "We honor and respect the criminal justice system that will decide his fate. I truly regret that he has put himself and his family in this difficult situation. Nothing is more devastating than to see a loved one struggle with addiction," Steve said. "This is the hardest thing I've ever faced, and I know we are not alone. Addiction is eating away at the soul of our country. This is a very difficult time for our family. We ask simply for your prayers." So, this guy who's multiple strikes for drugs is going to be out there again because why not?
Legalize drugs. I'm so annoyed. Like, what do you mean? Like, it's totally fine if you're addicted to cigarettes that are killing everybody around you, but if you're addicted to meth, it's only killing you. Like, we gotta fucking throw you in a cage. It doesn't make any sense. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up, America. I don't give a fuck about a drug addict. I don't care that they're doing drugs. I told them that, man. I told them that down at the police station. I said, sir, you're wasting time chasing these drug addicts. I don't care, man. I don't care if somebody's on meth. The fuck do I care? I'm not giving him meth. I'm not planning on getting meth from him. I don't care what he's doing.
Or for him.
Yeah, I don't even know him. I don't care what he's doing or when he's doing it. I don't got to keep a schedule with this person. This is just walking around doing meth. Whatever.
Good for him.
That's his life.
Yep.
It's his meth life. He's got one choice on this earth. It's to live. And that life apparently has meth in it. He's got one of them. I don't want to feed him for 20 years, 8, 10, 12 years, because you think he shouldn't be on meth. I don't give a fuck. He wasn't going to do anything anyway. It's not like he was, he was the one that was going to cure cancer. But meth. No!
I mean, he has a very valid point.
That's not it, man. That isn't it. Okay? He's not going to do that. You know what
Very
he's going
valid
to do?
point.
If you took all his meth away, you know what he's going to do? He was going to fucking sleep out in the woods. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, he was already going to be that guy. I'm sure there's people that did meth once. How do you do meth? That's a bong. How do you do meth? Meth! Mething. They methed, and they were like, one meth. And they're like, I'm done with that.
He messed up.
I'm done with that meth.
As Mike Tyson would say.
I'm not going to meth up my life. I'm not messing around with it anymore. I ain't messing. All right.
He messed up.
He fucking did one meth, and then he said, that's it. And he walked off. And you know what that dude does? He's like, works at Rayleigh's or something. He's not an award winner. That's not an award-winning decision to make to do it once. Either way, but he's not a meth head. You know what I mean? You got to choose to be a meth head. Just like you got to choose, like, you could choose to stop smoking cigarettes. It's not hard if you don't want to be a cigarette person. If you really are like, man, I don't want to be a person that is thought of as a person that smokes cigarettes. No more buying cigarettes. And then you don't buy them. That's it. A meth person is, he got addicted to meth, but he had to do it like 10 or 12 times before then. Those are all decisions that a meth person makes. Messing around. The guy that isn't going to become a meth head in the end anyway, he just does it the once, and then he's like, all right, man, now I got to go to my fucking Rayleigh's job and talk a bunch of shit, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, man, I'm never doing meth again. That shit made me not sleep for 3 days or whatever.
A week or
I don't understand why.
a month.
Yeah, you're not saving the meth head dude. He's just going to do something else. Like, what do you mean? Well, if there was no drugs, nobody could do any drugs. Yeah, so then what are drug addict people going to do? Not drugs. Like, they're just going to be sober drug addicts? Have you ever met a sober drug addict? The worst people you ever want to have the fucking displeasure of dealing with, dude. It's like a sober person that is always thinking about being high. But they're not high. What are you talking about, man? You can't hang out with that person. They're always talking about getting drugs and talking about they had drugs. Man, wish we had some drugs. Man, I gotta get some drugs. Drugs, need some drugs. What are they gonna do if they got no drugs? Walking around in circles? That's all they're gonna do, be walking around sober. Fuck that, man. Let them do some drugs. It's their life. I don't give a goddamn. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't make me a meth head to see a meth head. You know what I mean? I was never gonna do meth, so I'm not doing it. If it is or is not legal, does not change that. It's not so addictive that you do it once and you're like, I'm hooked! I'll give you my house. No, you got to choose to keep doing meth and then give away your house for it. It's not like drugs are not that dangerous. You could even be around a person that's high on drugs and you don't got to do drugs. Normally they'll charge you for them if you want to. So if you don't want to spend any money on them, you will never do drugs in your life. Because everybody giving away free drugs is a myth. That doesn't happen. There's not drugs everywhere. They're not dangerous like we say they're dangerous, and it makes us all seem like we're really fucking stupid. Like, man, keep that stuff away from those idiots, or they'll all be on meth. No, they probably won't, man. I mean, I would, like, if it was legal tomorrow, I probably wouldn't go buy some. It's probably too taxed. It probably costs you too much damn money for some damn.
Fucking weed is legal, and I haven't bought that either.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, like, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
You know why? Because I don't do weed.
You didn't want weed. You see, it's like, the American public isn't so stupid that I think that we need policing and parenting by the government. Dude, you let them have guns. You're not going to let them have meth? What is it? Well, because what if they get a gun on meth? What if they don't have meth and they have a gun? Like, how many meth heads are shooting up schools? Not that many, man. There just isn't that many. I mean, the people that shoot up schools probably will now also be on meth, because why not? If you're going to shoot up a school, may as well get some meth. But the meth isn't government made what made them do it. They were, you know what I mean?
So how many of the last few school shooters were autistic? Are they going to make that illegal?
Dude,
It's illegal to be autistic because you're going to shoot up a school.
I read this fucking proposed bill from the government. It was the Republican side, and they were proposing a strict ban on all transgendered people being allowed to have a gun. Like, if you were transgendered, you were not allowed to buy a gun.
Because it's a mental illness?
I have
That's
no
what
fucking
they
idea.
say?
I have no idea. And it came to the question of, for me, they shot it down, right? The NRA was like, no, you can't tell us who we can make money off of. Whoever wants to buy our shit, bro, then we're selling drugs. Whoever wants to buy our drugs can buy our drugs because they go bang. Now, my question is, how
My drug will definitely kill you.
Yeah, my drug will kill you and your mama and every goddamn body in the way. Everybody in the way get killed. I just don't understand. Like, how would you, as a dude that works at Cow Ranch, be like, you got a straw jawline, bitch. Like, you got, he's like, you sure you're a lady? I'm not gonna sell you this gun if you got a dick. I'm not gonna if you're in a dress. You know what I mean? Like, how do you check? What are you gonna do? It's the same thing with the bathroom argument. You don't really know it's not a lady until you pull up her dress or something. You know what I mean? Like, how do you check? How is that enforceable? How is that an enforceable ban? You have to admit you're a transgender so we don't sell you this gun.
Yeah.
I'm not. Okay. What are you gonna do? Like, you can't show me your tits. You can't do that. Like, are they real? You can't.
It's like, I'm not a lady.
I'm not a lady. Like, okay, you can't make me prove it.
I'm
like,
a gal.
Yeah, how do you check? Like, what do you mean? You can't go in this bathroom, but I'm a lady. Fucking prove it. Show me you got balls. Like, you can't do that. Who's in charge? Freeze. What do you mean? What hall monitor is allowed? I don't know. Donald Trump would say people got immunity to shoot motherfuckers in the streets. So the bathroom monitor got immunity to pull your dick out and make sure you got a dick so you can go in the dick room. If you don't got a dick, no dick room. That's it.
All right. Speaking of dicks, let's go to the next story. Trump ties Greenland takeover bid to Nobel Prize and texts to Norway leader.
Right up in the dick room right there. Room full of dicks in the dick room.
Room full of
Look at
dicks.
Talking about some Nobel dick. All right.
In a message to Norway's Prime Minister, President Donald Trump linked his insistence on taking over Greenland to his grievance over not receiving the Nobel Peace Prize, adding a new twist to Trump's stoking of a trade war that is shaking the transatlantic alliance.
Stroking in the dick room. Them two's men is stroking in the dick room.
In the weekend text to Norwegian Prime Minister Jonas Gahr Store, Trump wrote that he no longer needed to think purely of peace after he didn't win the Nobel Peace Prize last year. So that was him thinking of peace?
Pull down his pants. I bet he don't got a dick. Pull it down. Where's the hall monitor? Pull his pants down. I bet he don't have a dick. I bet he don't.
An award that the president has openly coveted and is bestowed by the Nobel Committee in Norway. Trump then questioned the ownership of Greenland by Denmark, a NATO ally, and repeated his ambition for the United States to take complete and total control of the autonomous Danish territory. In a statement, White House spokeswoman Anna Kelly said that Trump believes Greenland is a strategically important location that is critical from the standpoint of national security, and he is confident Greenlanders would be better served if protected by the United States from modern threats in the Atlantic region. Storr confirmed Trump's leaked message in statements Monday. He said Trump was responding to a text that Storr had sent on behalf of Norway and Finland, conveying opposition to U.S. tariffs against European nations rejecting a takeover of Greenland. We pointed to the need to de-escalate and proposed a phone conversation, Storr said. The attempt to diffuse tensions seems not to have worked. Trump's reply came shortly after. Considering your country decided not to give me the Nobel Peace Prize for having stopped 8 wars, plus, I no longer feel an obligation to think purely of peace, although it will always be predominant, but can now think about what is good and proper for the United States of America, Trump wrote in the text, which was first reported by PBS. Storrs said he made his support for Greenland and Denmark clear, and that he was repeatedly explained to Trump that it was up to the Nobel Committee, not the Norwegian government, to award the annual Peace Prize. On Monday, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent sought to reframe the narrative. It's a complete canard to think President Trump's action on Greenland is due to not receiving the Nobel Prize, he told reporters on the sidelines of the annual meeting of the World Economic Forums in Davos, Switzerland. European retaliation, he added, would be very unwise. Trump seemingly attempted to downplay his remarks about the award last Monday, even as he doubled down on his aims for Greenland. I don't care about the Nobel Prize. A very fine woman felt that I deserved it and really wanted me to have the Nobel Prize, he told reporters, a reference to his acceptance of the medal last week from Venezuelan opposition leader Maria Corina Machado.
He fucking that bitch!
The 2025 laureate.
Oh, I got nothing but nice things to say about her from behind.
If anybody doesn't think that Norway doesn't control the Peace Prize, they have a board, and it's controlled by Norway. So it just goes on and says the same shit that was said time after time. Like, what a fucking dipshit. All about peace, but not anymore.
What a weird argument to take as leader of the free world. What a weird stance to take of, like, we need to take over Greenland because it makes us more strategically able to repel an invasion that has not happened. That's like me telling you, like, you need to allow a cop to live in your living room because it makes you more strategically able to repel a burglary that has not happened.
Home invasion.
Yeah, like, what do you mean? We're free. We're not living in what if land. We're free. You don't get to just it may happen or it may not, but I'm free to take the risk to live in a world wherein I could be robbed. I don't have to have a police officer in my living room. You don't get to have Greenland because the invasion is not. You're talking about a hypothetical situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, we'd be really better off stopping all the retaliatory threats if we just fucking owned everything. Don't you think? Like, if we were just had police everywhere, nobody could commit any crimes. Yeah, I know, but you can't. That's the rules, right? Isn't that like, not to be pro-crime, but kind of you got to give it a chance before you can arrest. You know what I mean? You got to give crime a chance to crime before you need people to stop crime. Like, does it make sense?
Yep.
Fucking dickhead. You're the leader of the free world, and you're advocating just like dictatorial governmental action. Like, we need to take it over so we can protect it. No, man, we'll call you. We'll call you. Don't worry, man.
We got your number.
We're doing fine, man. You put it on all the cars. We know how to get hold of you. It's fine. We'll give you a shout if we need you. You fucking dumb cunt. Jesus Christ. Did you wait until we call for you to show up?
Every one of these fucking stories has been about Trump and the Trump administration, man.
Because he's a
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
dick.
That's all that's in the fucking news, man.
He's
Dude,
shooting everybody. That's why he's sanctioned the army that goes out and shoots people. What the fuck?
Honestly, I can't wait for this fucking podcast to be over, dude. 2 more episodes, and then I can have my fucking head in the sand,
right?
just like everybody else,
You
dude.
just not give a fuck
Fucking
anymore.
shit.
Bro.
It is all day, every day that I get this shit.
I don't want to go to... Dude, I'm going to the Mexican part of California. I'm going to that side, bro. I swear.
I'm just fucking bombarded with it.
As soon as I get a shot, as soon as I get my
day.
chance, I'm going.
God, it's in my fucking email. It's in TikTok and Instagram. It's like I just can't fucking get away from it.
Jeez.
And I'll be so happy when it's over.
It's too much.
I can't anymore.
I can't.
But speaking of TikTok and fucking
Tech kick.
Agent Orange, here we go. TikTok users are deleting the app after Trump ally takeover.
Who fucking got a hold of it now? Who's got a hold of tactics?
Says the number of people deleting TikTok in the U.S. has surged following a deal that saw a group of investors loyal to President Donald Trump take over the American operations of the social media app. Figures from market intelligence firm Sensor Tower show that the number of U.S. users uninstalling TikTok has risen nearly 150% since the change of ownership took place last week. since TikTok users have raised censorship concerns stemming from the new ownership structure, with the app passing from Chinese owner ByteDance to an investment group that includes the tech giant Oracle, led by Trump ally Larry Ellison. Videos critical to Trump and the Immigration and Customs Enforcement raids in Minneapolis appeared to receive no views this week, while words like Epstein were blocked in messages. California Governor Gavin Newsom said he would launch a probe into whether TikTok is censoring content since the takeover, which could be in violation of state law. TikTok has acknowledged the incidents, blaming them on widespread technical issues relating to server problems. A TikTok spokesperson told The Independent that the app did not have rules about sharing the name Jeffrey Epstein, the late convicted child sex offender and former close associate of Trump. Ooh, that was a slip. That was not my fault. The spokesperson added that TikTok had identified and is fixing the problem that caused some users to experience issues. We're continuing to resolve a major infrastructure issue targeted by a power outage at one of our U.S. data center partner sites.
You fucking idiots don't think TikTok is real news, do you? This is where you get your real news. From the Who's Talking Shit Show.
Right.
Johnny and Anthony. This is where the real news comes from. Hard-hitting shit here. We only give you the facts.
It says the U.S. user experience may still have some technical issues, including when posting new content. Other users have raised concerns about TikTok's updated privacy policy, claiming that it is requesting sensitive information that could be used against them by the Trump administration. The policy requests information about a user's sexual life or sexual orientation, status as transgender or non-binary, citizenship or immigration status. However, an archived version of the term shows the same language was used under ByteDance's ownership. The fears surrounding TikTok's new owner have led to a spike in downloads for the app's rivals, with Skydance and Upscrolled both experiencing a significant increase in users in recent days.
Upscrolled. How fucking original. Maybe I'll download it. You scroll up?
Yeah, apparently.
I got it. Upscrolled.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, and the fucking day after they took over, there was literally, as soon as you opened TikTok the first time, you had to agree to it or uninstall it because there was no way around it.
But they like agree to like fucking giving your data?
Who knows? They already have my fucking data anyway,
Yeah,
so I just agreed to it.
I don't understand. Everybody's really pissed off about data. I mean,
Well, yeah, we keep putting it out there.
putting it out there. I don't really know. I don't have a lot of data. I don't have any apps. I'm not on the apps, so a lot of people don't get a lot of data from me. The data you could get from me, probably like streaming data, just for like, well, shit, I watch on Netflix. But I think that's all you got on me. That's it, man. Even my YouTube account is under a different name. It's a fake name. I don't have actually me on there, right? The whole value of data is kind of lost on me because I don't have any to give and no one's collecting mine. So that's good. I hate to be the dude though that's like, man, fuck it. Who cares if they have the data? Like, don't be a pedophile if you don't want to know who you are. However, that's not freedom, folks. You gotta let the pedophile a chance to file before you peed him. You know what I mean?
Before you impede the pedophile.
You gotta wait till crime has been crimed before you start busting heads now.
Yep.
So, that being a major... God, everybody's always so guilty until proven innocent, isn't they? Jesus Christ. That being a big motivator in the way I believe the country should run, shouldn't it be illegal to strip mine data? Shouldn't it be like illegal to just like fucking be just attached? Like, I think shouldn't all of your phones come with like an encryption or some shit to like hide your IP address? Shouldn't it all just come that way? And then like if you want to take it off and show your dick on the internet, then it's off. But if you don't, like, you shouldn't be able to be like, oh yeah, this motherfucker went to Subway. Like, what do you mean? Stop sending me sandwich ads, Amazon. What the fuck is going on, you know?
Yep.
Weird.
So it's funny, my coworker and I were talking about, we should make a portable booth to do voiceover work in, so if you don't have some place to do it, right. Like, and they're, because I'm in, like I'm in subreddits for podcasting and or voiceover and stuff like that. Well, podcasting too, but and people are talking about they have PVC pipe with blankets and shit like that for their little home studio. So fucking the next day I get ads for portable fucking recording studios. And
Stop
I'm like,
listening
Jesus
to me!
Christ.
I hate it,
Yeah,
bro.
they don't do it. They don't do it at all.
I hate it, man.
Stupid.
I hate the fucking listening, man. I remember it was like, man, we always talk bullshit. These things are all listen to us. Now we know and we don't care because we think there's nothing we can do about it. There is something we can do about it, and it doesn't have to be putting down the phone. I know you guys you don't want to do that. Nobody wants to do that. I'm not drugs. Yeah, these are legal. How are these legal?
Right.
You can't. But like fucking crack is it? This is crack. That's what this is. This is crack. You ever take it away from your kid? It's crack. Anyway, if we just demanded different service and we're unflinching in our resolve, just you have to fucking do it this way because we're in charge and we are paying, so you have to. Then they would do it different, and then you could keep whatever you wanted and demand they throw out what you don't. But you won't do that because you assholes are too busy talking shit to each other on the fucking Satan box. So you won't do it. You won't make the fuckers that are giving it to you stop stealing your fucking privacy. Instead, you're just like, fuck it! I want to talk shit about fucking the white boys. I want to talk shit about it's a little crazy, dude. It's a little nuts. The transgenders need to be left alone. All right, take it easy. All right, let them have guns.
All right.
People are shooting them. You need to let them have guns. What's wrong with you?
On that note,
We need to give all the Mexicans guns. We need to give all the fucking transgenders guns because people are shooting at them.
Yeah, no shit.
All right.
All right.
That's it. To be gay, to own a gun in America, you got to be gay. You got to be trans. You got to be lesbian or Mexican. That's it. That's it.
On that note, we'll see
you
you
can't
next
be white
week.
or they'll shoot you.
New podcast starting every Tuesday at 8 a.m. or hear previous episodes anytime.
Come on back every week, C-Sweet Poppy. I got what you need.
You can email us at who'stalkingshh@gmail.com. That's 3 H's.
That's it. Email me. I want to read your shit.
You can leave a voice message on Anchor and possibly be included in an upcoming episode. Tell us how much you like it or if you think it sucks.
Leave me a name and number after the beep.
Go to our Facebook page link on Anchor.
You know you like me.
You can also hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You know me. I'm on all the platties, dawg.